here we are at our local grocery store in the coffee aisle, and we are going to be looking into why some Americans buy the kinds of coffee that they do.
Anna, what kind of coffee do you like to buy?
Well, I usually always go for Starbucks because it's just the best tasting, and I know it's a little more expensive, but it's just worth it for me because it tastes good.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. It does taste good.
Okay, here's another friend of mine. Hi, Sean.
Sean, what are you buying there?
I mean, I just love my pissed coffee. And it's so cheap. It's only 15 cents an ounce.
Wow.
Yeah, that seems cheap, but that's actually not good to buy the cheaper coffee
Why not?
because it's not fair trade coffee.
What's so great about fair trade coffee?
Well, let me tell you, Sean. Do you know that with coffee farms, coffee bean farms, it takes about 4 years after the coffee beans are starting to grow. That means it takes 4 years before they can even make any profit. And when coffee first came to Guatemala, which is where a lot of the coffee beans come from, in the 1800s, coffee was produced using forced labor. But now technically it's still produced using forced labor because they're not getting a good brand of coffee, right? A good price for their coffee.
Supreme.
And you know, the day in the life of a farmer is hard. He has to get up at 5, which I know you get up at 5 too, but he has to walk 45 minutes to get to his parcel of land.
Supreme.
And then he has to work for 12 hours for the whole day. He has to work for 12 hours for the whole day, and then he has to walk 45 minutes back, only making a mere, I don't know, not that much, for all of the work that he's doing. And in order to buy this land, it costs 100 quetzals. Do you know the equivalent of a quetzal to an American dollar? Well, 100 quetzals to an American dollar is only 13 US dollars. You know how long it took him to pay his land back?
Nope.
10 years. $13 over 10 years. That's what, $1.30 a year? And he can't afford that, even in his job of making coffee beans. And one of the major contributors to how he can even be able to support this and such is that him and his family all have to work together. So his kids, his wife, they all work together in this field. But of course after his kids are done with school, because they want it better for them in comparison to what they did. And Sean, the sellers don't even set the price, which is usually what happens in a market. The sellers don't set the price. It's the buyers who are setting the price. Well, think about it. If the buyers are setting the price, if Kruger said, hey, how much do you want to pay for this? How much would you say? Like what, a quarter?
Probably.
So that's exactly what's going on. So see, I just can't believe they're doing this. Because the buyer is setting the price, not the seller. So they can set it to a really ridiculous price, a really ridiculously low price, and then they don't have to pay that much.
See, Sean, instead, you should try to buy Green Mountain coffee. This coffee is fair trade certified. See right here, you can see on the box, it always tells you if it's fair trade or not. It says, your purchase of fair trade certified coffee gives farmers better prices for quality products that improve their lives and protect the environment. And then it has a little fair trade symbol right here. Also, there's another kind you can get. This one is called Colombian, and you can also see that it has the fair trade logo on it. So it's important that whenever you go shopping, you try to look for fair trade. Same with you, Ina. You should always try to look for fair trade coffee. And the logo is on the back.
I call 115, please. I have 115.
I definitely want a fair trade.
Me too.
That's great.
Okay, turn it off. It's fine. No, because we'll do like a bibliography. We'll do like a bibliography.